Welcome to Godzilla's Kaiju Lounge. Well, it's finally out on video, and since yesterday, I've watched it twice already. Yeah, I just grabbed the three Monsterverse videos to have in this, but I want to talk about something Michael Dougherty said on the commentary for this that echoes and was kind of foreshadowed, be it inadvertently, in Godzilla 2014. And that was the line where Serizawa said, "The arrogance of man is thinking nature is under our control, not the other way around," which it's so true to the spirit of what Godzilla is. The lines I most closely associate with Godzilla come from 1985, like the line, "When nature falls into conflict with mankind, monsters are born." But anyway, it shows the truth of that because of the scene with the oxygen destroyer. Again, the arrogance of man is thinking nature is under our control, not the other way around. At the point it hit, Godzilla had drug King Ghidorah into the water, and when you look at that fight scene carefully, Ghidorah was helpless, and as Michael Dougherty put it, the fight would have been over there if it wasn't for the oxygen destroyer. Man just made it worse, and it's true. Watch that scene. Godzilla had... Okay, look at it this way. Think of Godzilla as an alligator, Ghidorah as a big, massive grizzly bear. On land, you can say it could go either way, but the moment the gator gets the grizzly bear in the water, it's over. And if you look, that part of the fight, Ghidorah is struggling just to get away from Godzilla. He ripped one head off. It's safe to say it's a foregone conclusion he would have ripped the other two heads off and killed King Ghidorah right then and there, but the oxygen destroyer took Godzilla out of commission, allowing Ghidorah to escape, awaken the other titans, and made things exponentially worse, which is one of the biggest themes of the series, and something even the author of the Nemesis series, Jeremy Robinson, said in an interview that about monsters, that he thinks the best ones are born out of the arrogance of mankind. And although these monsters weren't born out of the arrogance of mankind, that situation was certainly made worse by the arrogance of mankind. We have this new weapon. We'll take all three of them out in one shot, and they just made it worse. If they let... Hold on a second. My Nemesis books fell over when I put it back, but if they had just let that fight play out, things would have corrected themselves. I've said this before. I think of Godzilla as something like a hurricane, and the monsters he's fighting as a wildfire. Yeah, the rains from the hurricane can extinguish the wildfire, but they're going to do their own damage in the process. And it's another thing I like about what they established in the Monsterverse, that in the wake of where these monsters go, life returns. I mean, you even see things in the end credits about how when Behemoth, he makes his home in the Sahara Desert, and now a rainforest is returning. Much like my analogy, when I mentioned the hurricane and wildfire, even when that wildfire is extinguished, it makes it possible for new life to grow in the lands that were burnt, to grow back lusher and more vibrant than they were before. And that's just the thing. We think we can control nature, but we have nothing. And that scene, to me, it really captures true to what the spirit of Godzilla stands for. That, yes, sometimes we do just need to stand aside and let things play out. But that's just my thoughts. What are your thoughts? Do you agree or disagree? Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Over and out.